Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this is another episode of Let's Play Divine Divinity on the PC. Let's take a look at the map. We've taken a wide walk around this area, which is Sir Dante's mansion. And I think we'll head south here to the southwest and see what's in here. This is kind of turning into an exciting area. So we'll probably move on. We may come back to town if for no other reason we want to rummage around in the sewers at some point. And they currently seem to be far beyond our skill level right now. In the previous... Hello. Please, stranger, can you spare some gold? My mother is ill and my father has no work. I am so hungry. Sorry, little one, I have no gold either. Begone, beggar. My gold is hard-earned, and I'll be damned if I give it to a dirty street urchin such as you. You poor child, here's 10 gold pieces. Take it home to your mother so you can buy some food. I believe I'm getting conned, but what's 10 gold pieces after all? Hey everyone, this sucker fell for it and gave me 10 gold. Why, you filthy little... So we're gonna get robbed blind? Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Whee! How fast can they run? As fast as I. Well, they're certainly not hungry. Wonderful. I'm tempted to reload. No, they're going to be after me for the whole time I'm in town, no doubt. That should make things annoying. I need some sort of spray. Well, thanks for that. Now I wonder how much they robbed me. Well, that's not the place to look. They didn't take anything off my back, at least. Well, this seems about right. Who knows? If they rob me, they rob me. Why am I carrying a book? Path of Life by Nemris the Wise. Lack of knowledge has extreme consequences. Did I pick this up? When did I pick this up? I generally don't care for books. Yeah, watch me regret that greatly. Hello, stranger. I shall kill you now. Unless you have my book, as promised. So I was just going to go and poke around up here and see if there's anything. Ah, the music has stopped again. That must have been the music of the street urchins. Alright, so what's around here? Nothing of great excitement, I'm afraid. What's this? Some kind of... Dragrin. Welcome, stranger. I'm Dragrin, the healer in Verdastis. Are you in need of my services? You are the healer? Tell me, what problems are you having to deal with these days? My arts are mostly spent treating diseases born of deficiency in the poor quarter, where the rich areas I treat diseases arising largely from affluence and seedy living. Do you mix your medicines yourself? Yes, mostly. I spend time collecting herbs and plants outside the town walls, except... Well, I used to buy one of my ingredients from a strange man called Boad. He brewed a healing tea that was useful in my work. It has had side effects, but it helped my patients immensely. Unfortunately, he disappeared 2 or 3 months ago. Disappeared? Perhaps I can track him down for you. Can you tell me where he used to live or work? I am sorry, but I never asked him, and he never told me. He only used to bring me a barrel of his tea every month. It was a strange brew. It never got cold, no matter where you stored the barrel. I suspect magic was involved in its creation. And... some empty flasks. The small empty flasks are starting to be less useful. That's pretty high price for potions. I'll just fill some more flasks. And we may as well, while we're here, grab some of the larger flasks. Is there something we can trade in return, or is it going to be a cash transaction? Looks like we'll just go cash. You know, I really probably could drop off a couple of these spells, potions that I'll never use. These, for example. Okay, well, I'll keep 10 of them. And, oh, that was lucky. Okay, there we go. So actually, I think I'll flag that guy. We may return. If I can see where I am. I can never spell this. Apothecary? Apothecary. That looks close enough. Alright. Somebody in bed, but they just sick people. Either that or sheets painted to look like people. Some sort of castle-like structure. So do we bother with this? May as well, now that we went to all the trouble of collecting empty flask.
I can't use it on that.
It seemed to have used one up, though.
I won't work with that.
So we only have 9 empty flasks? I thought we may have more. Alright, well.
Yes!
Nothing of interest here. I think this was the house of the Lady of Ill Repute.
I can't use that.
Can you move it? It just looks suspicious. Okay, maybe not. Okay, well. Just somebody's house. I thought this was where those women were gossiping. There we are. Forgive me for my forwardness, stranger. You look like a warrior of might. May I trouble you with a task I need performing? That entirely depends on what you would have me do. My father died some days ago, and now my sister and I are arguing about our heritage. His house, though not worth much, is of sentimental value to me. That sounds like an outright lie. Why do you not share it with your sister? Therein lies the dilemma. My sister is unwilling to share and wants it all to herself. Why do you not go to the officials here in Verdastus and let them settle the matter? She bewitched my father so that he favored her entirely in his will. He was not of sound mind when he wrote his will. He was not even his natural daughter. She's adopted. So you need me somehow to get your sister to admit to forcing your father to changing his will in favor by use of magic. Yes, your presence here is merely as a backup witness. She shall admit to her lies, and I'll pay 50 gold. This sounds not quite right to me. I have not wished to become involved, okay, with your family dispute. This is easy money for a good cause to see justice done. Very well then, I will do it for your 50 pieces. I'm going to say no thank you. Just something about that seemed rather odd. And now we will never know, and we will always wonder, what the heck? Let's just say I don't like being played for the chump. I like to be a chump of my own making. Yes, I did see those mushrooms there.
Brilliant!
Let me just move these. I'm not going to be... Why aren't you moving? There we go. I don't want to accidentally use one of the large flasks. It actually tries to use it and fails, and you lose the flask, which is kind of annoying. Oh, come on. I have to stand right on top of them almost.
Yes!
Drag, drop. It's not that complicated. Drag, drop.
Brilliant!
I think there's one more. Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, you know what? This town is turning out to be rather unexciting. Let's just follow this castle-like structure around and then leave. We can always come back. I think we actually found a teleporter, didn't we, fairly close by? Child. Although it's turning out to be a rather large place. Oh, is this just the end of the town wall? Is that what this is? Just a... Ew, no. Not gonna go poking through the graves. Tailored rake. A man was executed in Riverton this morning for stealing a loaf of bread. Janice knows how to deal with thieves and murderers. Wow, that seems a little extreme. And what do we have here? Is this the other gentleman's estate? Yes, looks like it. Okay, well, we'll do a lap of this place too. Yep, more red mushrooms. Well, they certainly seem to have got their money's worth better than the guy that built that garden. Greetings, I've received word from General Alex that we are needed over at the barracks. Seems the damn orcs are getting restless and that a regular army can't handle them. I have to go now. Not sure why you brought that up. Hello, friend. It is a great pleasure to meet you again. Remember me? You saved me from this illness back there in Alaroth. Oh, yes, I do. Hello, Verlat. Of course I remember. I hope everything's going fine. Yes, fine, thanks to you. I'm really happy meeting you again. So, now that I can thank you for my healing, please take this ring as a small reward. It has been property of my family for ages. Now I want you to have it. I hope it serves you well. Thank you, Verlat. I'm sure it will. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Okay, well, let's see what this ring is. Sapphire ring needs ID level 4. That makes it a nice ring. Now, we can go to a merchant and probably pay quite a high price to get it identified. But of course we can save the game before we do that. Satiate our curiosity. That's a nice word. And if we don't particularly need it identified, we can just reload. Now, somewhere on this map. Where are we at, by the way? There. So I think this, the Ducal Inn General Store. That guy can probably do IDs for us. If not, we can head to that other town, and I'm sure one of the merchants there will be able to. But for now, south. Was it here? Nope. Ah, there we are. Let's see what this would set me back for. Welcome back to my store. ID. And where's the ring? Does that mean it's going to cost me $269? $250 to... I didn't save. X. Let's try that again. Zap. Yes. And now the ring is worth 1,000, and it is +2 to strength, +2 to intelligence, +5 resistance to fire, lightning, and poison. Okay, yes, okay, I'll leave it at that. I am not going to reload. I'm going to wear this ring. Very nice indeed. +4 to constitution, +4 to strength, so I'm going to replace... Oh, did you replace the wrong one, didn't you? +4 to constitution. Plus, I like my strength. Okay. That again was 2 strength, 2 intelligence that we don't really need, but whatever. It's that resistance to fire, lightning, and poison that I really like. Plus, definitely +10 to poison. I'm not sure if that's 10% or what it works out to be. Let's see if we can tell from our statistics. No, it's just a number. The higher your resistance, the less it will affect you. Well, fair enough. Just going by the bee attacks that we've had, we clearly need poison resistance. Well, this actually is quite the large place, isn't it? Greetings, visitor. I would keep your eyes open and watch your back while you're here. Is it unsafe to walk the streets of Verdistus these days? Remain calm, there's no need for panic. The town guard have everything under control. Alright. And this area we've seen... Oh, that's new. And impressive. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is head south. I seem to recall... we still haven't found... Oh, you know what? Let me go and visit the apothecary again. He might have that potion we've been looking for. Feign Death, and we can get that quest off the list as well. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so up and around the corner. Away we go. I think, going by the way things have been going, I should throw in my disclaimer again. Most games like this I would speed up the recording or edit out the boring sections or something like that. I've decided to actually just make my life easy and let you guys fast forward if you don't particularly find something interesting. So if you're wondering why these particular Let's Plays are a little on the dull side, I would tend to agree with you. It's just the nature of this game. So if you're not finding it that exciting, feel free to fast forward. I certainly don't mind. So let's see. We are looking for Feign Death, Stamina, Poison, Restoration, Minor Strength. These all look pretty conventional to me. Poison, Healing, Magic, Shadows, Stamina, Restoration, Strength. Yeah, nothing special. Okay, well, let's head back south, and actually I think I might call this a day. I seem to be developing a bit of a headache. It's probably the 15 frames per second or something, I wonder. But I'm just going to head south back to the area we've already visited and then sign off. I'm sorry this one was a bit lame, but That's the way it goes. I'm even having trouble thinking of things to say, even in idle chatter, to get me from one end of the street to the other, is how exciting this is. Yes, I do. Now, if nothing else, we can continue to clear out this section of the map. As I recall, I think it's... Was it down here, or was it down here? There's the whole... No, it wasn't down here. Oh, there it is. That's the T-junction I'm looking for. The whole dwarf area is here. We uncovered it once, and then I had a crash, or I died from a rabid bee attack or something. And when I reloaded, I never bothered going down there again. So we've got that area. And this whole area we could clean out to boost my level a little bit. And I'm not sure how many levels I need to boost to be able to go back to the city and like attempt that sewer. I have a feeling 4 or 5 before I'm going to be able to manage that. But there's other stuff we can clean up down here. And I think the first time I ever played this, I actually never made it up to that town. I worked my way down this way and did quite well. And worked my way a considerable distance south. So I might do that, because there's the Archers Guild here, and that will really help our experience level. And of course there's the orc supply train, and we'll get attacked by plenty of orcs in this whole area. So I think that's going to be what's going to be happening in the next video. I don't want to add any excitement to this one, or it wouldn't be identifiable as this episode. So, as always, I thank you for watching, I thank you for listening, and I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. I really do. And if you like my videos, give me the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.